New setting. I'm back home with my parents for the weekend, so I've lost the yellow background and sort of turned it into a orangey peach thing. Terracotta, I'm sure is the word for it. Very middle class of us. Yeah, I'm back home in Perth for the weekend. I'm leaving Edinburgh alone and unattended for a while. I will have to hope it doesn't burn down in my absence. Today's been a kind of very mediocre and boring day. I've been feeling kind of depressed for most of the day. I've had depression for about 4 years now, diagnosed anyway. And I'm starting to get over it now, I think, or learn to live with it now, but some days are still very harsh, and today was one of those days. There's nothing specific about the day that I'm going to be mentioning that will make you think, aha, that's why she's depressed, that's the trigger. It's more a case of just a general feeling that everything sucks. So I slept in for most of the day, mostly through to sheer not wanting to get out of bed. And then I had work in the afternoon, so I managed to drag myself out of bed for that. Spent an hour at work in the IT room. It's not an IT department, it is literally a room like about the size of my bedroom, slightly smaller than that, with 4 desks and a ton of guys working around doing IT stuff. So they were running me through this new system that we're going to be using at work. It looks very nice, very simple. And the guy who was running me through had a very posh accent, and I do really love posh accents. They make me, I don't know what it is. Anything said to you in a posh accent automatically sounds smarter. Like, if I tell someone something, they're just kind of like, it goes bleh, and they don't bother listening. Whereas if I started talking in a very posh accent, suddenly everybody would listen to me because clearly I know what I'm talking about. I'm so sorry for that accent, it's kind of awful. So straight after work, I rushed down to the train station and got on a train back home. Off the train, I fell asleep for the entire journey and almost missed my stop, which is not the best thing to do. Kind of woke up in a panic and like was frantically looking at the window trying to work out where I was and if I was like halfway up the country in the wrong direction by this point. You'll be glad to know I was not. I was absolutely in the right place. My mum came down and picked me up at the station and drove me home, and made me tea, which was lovely. I had dinner. One of the nice things about being home is just not having to cook for myself, because when I'm in Edinburgh by myself, I genuinely just don't cook for myself and like just don't eat any proper meals for a while, which is why I look kind of pale and sickly all the time. It's just rubbish diet. So yeah, I come home, my mum feeds me up, which is nice. I also got to go and steal my next door neighbour's puppy, he's not really a puppy anymore. Like, she got him last summer, so by this point he's almost a year old, so he's still very puppy mentality-ish, but non-puppy shaped. He's a Cocker Spaniel. So cute, I'm like in love with him. And when I'm home, I always take him for about an hour or so in the evening just to give her a little dog break, because he's very emotionally demanding. And also I just take him for the cuddles, so that was nice, and that was a nice sort of cap to my day. And at the moment I am rewatching a Mystery Science Theatre episode of Manos, Hands of Fate, which is my favourite episode because I am in love with Torgo, with his creepy little legs and his little crazy theme tune. Love him so much that apparently I have to sing his name. So yeah, that was my 18th of February. Not very interesting, not very eventful, but it's over now and I'm into the weekend. Can't be bad. I'm off to the theatre tomorrow evening and I'm very much looking forward to that. So have a good Saturday yourselves. Bye!